Good morning. Ready for our vinyasa today. Find a comfortable supported seat. And we'll begin with a little centering. Feel your hips ground down into the earth. Gently press your legs down. Use your palms face down to deepen your grounding sensation and lengthen through your torso, through your spine, through your side body, through your front body. Reach through the crown of your head. Bring your posture to find all the natural curves of your spine. When your hips are above your knees, that helps to support your lumbar curve. Lift your heart, soften your shoulders down, draw your chin towards the base of your skull. Bring your awareness to your breath as you collect your energies. And bring yourself here into this present moment. My body breathes in, my body breathes out. Breathing in, I receive. Breathing out, I let go. Inhale deeply. Exhale. Initiate each breath in your pelvis. Rise up through your belly. Expand through your upper chest. Bring the energy of your inhale up into the third eye center. Encourage clarity. Exhale. Soften through your shoulders, your face. Engage your core muscles, navel to spine. Lift your pelvic floor. Empty yourself of breath completely and let go of all spent energies being stored in your body. Inhale deeply. Exhale. And set your intention for your practice. Why are you here this morning? Doesn't have to be anything elaborate. Just that time of self-care, rejuvenation. And here, my intention to lead this practice is to be the container for our community, for one another, to unite us all in our purpose. And know that I am honored to lead this practice. And I truly appreciate each of you. To unite our palms at our heart centers in Anjali Mudra and open with our vibration of Om, which is within each of us. Bring us all together. Inhale. Om. Release your palms up here. Inhale, sweep your arms out to your sides, up overhead. Interlace your palms at the top and reach for the sky. Ground through your hips and legs, lengthen through your spine. Exhale, side bend over to the right. Inhale deep into your side ribs. Exhale, center. Inhale. Exhale, side bend to the left. Inhale into your side ribs. And exhale, center. And reach your arms out to your sides. And spin your palms upwards. Make a soft fist and rotate your arms through shoulders, elbows, and wrists to lubricate your joints and strengthen your muscles. Body breathes in and body breathes out. Soften your palms down. Draw your chin to your chest as you lengthen your cervical spine. Continue to lift your heart. Half circles of your head. Just gradually roll your ears from shoulder to shoulder. Right ear to right shoulder. Chin to chest. Left ear to left shoulder. Chin to chest. Right ear to right shoulder. Wrap your right hand around. Guide the stretch. Lift your heart. Draw your elbow back. Inhale deeply. Exhale, release your hand, turn your chin towards your right shoulder and deep breath into your upper back. And let it go. And unwind ear to shoulder, chin to chest, left ear to left shoulder. Wrap your hand around your head, lift your heart, roll your elbow back. Inhale. And exhale. Release your hand and turn your chin to your left shoulder. Inhale deeply. And release. Unwind. And inhale, shoulders up towards your ears, and exhale, back and down, let them go. Now let's crawl onto our hands and knees into a cat pose. Let's begin in cat neutral. Spread through your palms, press through your thumb and index finger and each fingertip, lift out of your wrists, and a strong internal rotation of your arms so the eye of the elbow faces the midline of your body. Tap the tops of your feet along your mat to wake up those feet. And then press through the ball of your foot to stretch the sole of your foot. Now turn your fingers towards your knees and stretch your wrists there. Navel to spine, reach through your crown. Inhale and exhale. Maybe reach your hips a little closer to your heels to deepen the stretch in your hands. And come forward. Bring your palms forward and round your spine to your cat arch. Inhale to cat tuck. Initiate the movement in your tailbone. Round out your spine. Open your front body. Allow yourself the freedom of movement to undulate back and forth and explore your body as you move through your flowing cat. Maybe dive your heart forward, round your spine and push back. Inhale, exhale. Move with your breath. And then bring the tops of your feet to the mat. Bring your forearms down, palms together. Maybe toes together, knees a little wider. Press your hips back towards your heels. Feel that stretch in your shoulder. Bring your forehead down and pivot on your elbows. Bring your hands towards the crown of your head. Breathe into your upper back and shoulders. And exhale. Forearms down, hips up, tuck your toes, extend your arms forward and out, shoulders back and down, and float your knees off the mat, arrive in a downward facing dog. Walk your dog toe ball heel, toe ball heel, toe ball heel. Move through your full range of motion in your feet and in your legs. Strong external rotation of your arms as you hug them towards the midline. And press both heels down and away from one another. Navel to spine, hips up high. Give your head a nod, yes and no. Body inhales. And body exhales. Move forward to a plank. Bring your forearms down, forearm plank. And ease your knees down, ease your hips down, and rise up to a Sphinx pose, a gentle spinal extension. Exhale, elbows out, forehead down, full front body contact in the earth. Reach your hands towards your hips, reach your hands towards your feet, roll your shoulders back, lift your heart, lift your head into a low cobra, chin back. And exhale, cup down, hands under your shoulders, press up to plank, back through downward facing dog. Reach your right leg high, square hips, circle out your ankle a few times in each direction. Now bend your right knee and draw circles of your right hip and leg through a full range of motion. Keep your upper body equally weighted on both hands. Change directions with those hip circles. Good. And extend up to three-legged dog. Press through your right heel to the sky, left heel to the earth. Bend your right knee once more and open up to a fire hydrant while you keep your upper body square. And step that right foot forward into a lunge, a low lunge, Anjali Mudra or Anjali Asana. Bring your left shin down, top of your foot to the floor, and rise up to your crescent. Bring your palms together. Open your heart, look up to the sky. You might interlace your hands behind the base of your skull to support your neck. Inhale. Exhale, hands down, tuck your toes, pick up your back leg, step forward, forward fold Uttanasana. Inhale, halfway spine, reach through your crown, fire up your thigh muscles, spread your toes, press your heels away from one another, and exhale, fold. Inhale, chair pose, Utkatasana, hips down, arms reach up high. Turn your elbows towards the front of the room and your palms back. Straighten your legs, rise up to high mountain Tadasana. And exhale, reach your arms out and down to full Tadasana. Inhale, sweep your arms up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold and step back to your high plank. Down through a low plank, knees, belly, chest, chin. Inhale, rise up to a cobra or towards an upward dog. Press the tops of your feet into the mat. Roll your shoulders back, chin back. Open your front body as much as your back is ready to extend. And exhale, lower down. Tuck your toes, high plank, downward facing dog. Inhale your left leg high, square hips, external rotation of your arms. Circle your left ankle, change directions. Bend your left knee and draw big circles of your left leg. Move through that range of motion. Feed and nourish your joints with fluid movement. Change directions. And pause. Bend your knees, stack your hips open to your fire hydrant. Feel that stretch through your hip flexors, your psoas muscle. Keep your upper body equally weighted. Inhale, exhale, unwind, step your left foot forward. Lower your right shin down. Rise up to your crescent lunge, Anjali Asana. Perhaps interlace your fingers and support your neck and shoulders. Open your elbows, open your heart. Inhale. Exhale, hands down to the mat. Tuck your back toes, step forward, half forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, high mountain pose. Ground through your feet, reach for the sky, strong through your arms and side body. Inhale. Exhale, Uttanasana, forward fold. Maybe clasp the back of your hands to the back of your legs to draw your heart a little closer to your thighs. Inhale, Utkatasana, chair pose. Inhale, exhale, bring your arms back in line with your hips, sink a little lower. Inhale, exhale, shift your weight onto your left foot, step your right leg back into a lunge. Anjali Asana with your thigh lifted, your heel lifted, reach your arms up high. And exhale, hands down. Step your left leg up and back, three-legged dog. Exhale, move forward, option to take a three-legged plank, lower to the earth. Inhale, high cobra, or maybe an upward dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Reach your right leg high. Bend your knees, stack your hips open. Maybe take a wild thing and open your front body. And unwind. Step that right leg high and forward to Anjali Asana. Reach for the sky. Exhale, fingers to the earth. Step your left foot forward. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, Utkatasana, chair. Sink a little lower. Bring your arms a little closer together. Breathe into your heart space in your upper back. Inhale. Exhale, shift your weight onto your right foot. Extend your left leg back into your high lunge. Unite your palms, back bend, maybe support the back of your head if you wish. Inhale, exhale, hands to the earth. Step your right leg up and back, three-legged dog. Exhale, forward to plank or three-legged plank. Inhale, upward facing dog or a high cobra. Create more space between your earlobes and your shoulders, long neck. Inhale. Exhale, tuck your toes. Press your hips up and back, externally rotate your arms. Reach your left leg high, square hips, press through both heels. And maybe open to fire hydrant or flip into a wild thing. Open your heart and release your head. Inhale, exhale, unwind. Both feet to the earth. Come forward to a plank. Now bring your left shin down, left hand in line with your heart. Pivot your right heel down, left foot behind you, and sweep your right hand to the sky. Reach through the crown of your head in a modified side plank. Press through your fingers on your grounded hand. Lift out of your wrists. Visualize reaching all your body weight up through your top hand. Lots of strength. Openness in your heart. Now maybe you float your right leg off the earth until it's parallel to the floor, and reach your right arm overhead so you have a long side body stretch. Line your ear with your elbow. Inhale. Exhale, reach your right hand high, bend your right knee, and bring your hand to your foot. Open your front body, press your foot into your hand. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Now release. Bring your right foot to the mat. Maybe stack your feet and come into your full side plank. Inhale. Exhale. Hands, both hands to the earth. Full plank. Knees, chest and chin down. Chaturanga. And inhale up to a high cobra or upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Your head a nod. Create more space and strength in your shoulders. Inhale. Exhale. Scan your body for strength and for ease. Now, inhale, look forward. And exhale, step or hop your feet to the top of the mat. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold, Uttanasana. Maybe bring the backs of your hands under your feet if you can reach. To stretch your wrists and release your head. Yes and no. Bend your knees, release your hands, reach to Utkatasana chair. Inhale. Exhale, sink a little lower. Inhale. Exhale. Jump back, high plank. Low plank. Inhale, upward dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Lift your heels. Lower your right knee. Right hand under your heart. Pivot your right foot back. Left heel down and expand your left hand to the sky. Reach through your crown. So long diagonal line from the crown of your head to the length of your spine, through your hips, through that left leg. Reach to heaven and earth. Feel yourself expansive. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Maybe you float that left leg high and reach the left arm overhead for a long side body. Inhale. Exhale. Reach your left arm high, bend your left knee, and maybe bring your hand to your foot to take the bind, a modified half moon. Open your front body, stretch your quads, your abdominals, your pectorals, gentle spinal extension, and unwind. Return to high plank. Come into a forearm plank, knees down, belly down, Sphinx pose, elbows under your shoulders, palms down, chin back. Lift your head, lift your heart. Body breathes in, body breathes out. Bend your knees and rock your legs a little side to side. A little windshield wiper. Okay. And pause. Flex your feet strong, press your pubic bone into the earth. Sweep your arms back and reach for your feet. Roll your shoulders back, chin down towards your heart, and bring yourself up into a floor bow. Press your shins and feet up and back, up and back, up and back. Body breathes in, body breathes out. And relax down, tops of your hands to the mat, forehead to the mat. Inhale and exhale. Inhale, lift your heart and head, hands under your shoulders, tuck your toes, half plank, full plank, downward facing dog. Lift your heels, bend your knees about halfway, and step or hop to the top of your mat. Inhale, Utkatasana, chair pose. Exhale, sink a little lower. Inhale, rise up to high mountain. Lift your heels to palm tree pose. Press to the balls of your feet. Inhale. Exhale, hands to your heart. Lower your heels. Bend your knees into that chair. Reach your arms back by your hips, palms down, draw your shoulders together, chin back, more length in your neck. Shift your weight onto your left foot, reach your right leg back into a warrior three or airplane balance. Yeah. Maybe from here, reach your arms forward in front of you. Can you lift your heart and bend your right knee and sweep your right hand to find your right foot and transition into a standing bow or a dancer pose. Press your foot and shin up and back, strong through your standing leg. Your leg is straight while your knee is unlocked. Maybe bring your left hand to the base of your skull to lift and lengthen your cervical spine, your neck. And then come home to Samastita-Tadasana. Inhale, sweep your arms up overhead, high mountain Tadasana. Exhale, ground into the earth, reach to source. Inhale, rise up to palm tree, lift your heels. Can you relax your shoulders a little more? Turn your palms back and strengthen your triceps even more. Inhale. Exhale, lower your heels, sit down into your chair, lift your toes, sweep your arms back, create more length in your neck, relax your toes. Inhale, exhale, shift your weight onto your right leg, reach your left leg back, balance, fire up your thigh muscles as you slowly straighten your right leg while maintaining an unlocked knee. Left toes point to the earth. Gradually reach your arms forward, overhead, and begin to lift your heart and head as you bend your left knee. Bring your left hand to your left foot and find your dancing pose and expand. Inhale, exhale, and return to Tadasana with grace and ease. Hands to your heart. Inhale, sweep your arms up high. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, bend your knees and step or hop back to high plank. Right hand under your heart. Pivot onto your outer right foot, inner left foot. High side plank. Reach to the crown of your head with your hips lifted. You can always modify if you want to. Maybe extend that left leg high. Inhale. Exhale. Bring your left foot in front of your hips. So left knee's bent, foot in front. I'm a tripod here. Inhale. Exhale. Pivot, bring your hands back to the center of your mat, onto the ball of your right foot, and step that left foot outside of your left hand into a lunge. Bring your right shin down, lift your heart and head, come up onto your fingertips. You might use blocks under your hands to bring the earth a little closer to you. And as we ease into a lizard lunge, bring your forearms down onto the blocks or onto your mat and allow your spine to gently release, your head to come down. You can massage, bring your forehead to your thumbs and rock your head a little side to side. Draw circles of your nose to release your neck. Inhale. Exhale. Massage your third eye. Lift your heart, lift your head, bring your hips back, straighten your front leg, pull back through the ball of your front foot on your fingers, lift your heart, lift your head. Inhale and exhale. Bring your front foot down, tuck your back toes, pick up your back leg, step forward. Inhale, halfway lift, navel to spine. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, high mountain pose. Exhale, widen out your feet. Turn your toes out and sink down into Malasana, a yogic squat. Press the back of your arms into your inner thighs. Draw your chin back. Inhale. Exhale. Palms to the earth. And step or hop back to plank. Bring your left hand under your heart. Pivot onto your left side and reach your right hand high for side plank. Make sure your head stays in line with the rest of your spine. No hanging your head and straining your neck. You might take your gaze down to the earth though, very intentionally, to help unwind any tension while you continue to reach through your top hand. Inhale and exhale. Step your right foot forward into that tripod and feel that difference in the stretch in your hips and your balance. And then pivot, bring both hands to the mat, left ball of your foot to the floor, heel high, and take another small step forward with your right foot outside of your right hand. Hug your thighs into your hip sockets as you lower down towards the earth to a lizard lunge. Draw your chin back, Shoulders down, nice and relaxed and at ease in your upper back, shoulders and neck. Gradually melt down towards the earth. Breathe into your hips. Inhale, exhale. Try to equal out any weight on your arms. Hands on the earth, hips back, straighten your right leg and bow into a half split. Inhale, exhale. Bring your front foot down, tuck your toes, pick up your back leg, step it forward. Take a wide Uttanasana, feet as wide as the edges of your mat. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Soft knees, let your head hang. Bring your hands to your elbows and sway a little side to side in a ragdoll. And find your center. Rise up. Ground through your feet. Reach for the sky. Unite your palms. Bring your gaze forward, chin back. Step or hop your feet all the way together. Hands to your heart. Bring your right knee up in front of your hip. Balance and ground here. Now step your right leg back towards the warrior three. Tap your toes to the earth. Spin your right heel down. Arrive in warrior one. Square hips, strong legs, front knee over your ankle. Extend your arms forward, up overhead, palms turn back, elbows forward, open your heart. Inhale, exhale, expand to warrior two, arms over your legs, femur bones soft in your hips. Stretch through your fingers, reach through your crown. Inhale, exhale, pivot to a side angle pose. Anchor your left arm into your left inner thigh. Reach your right hand to the sky. Inhale, up and back, reverse warrior. Stay committed to your lunge. Relax your right hand down. Left hand high. Create lots of length in your waistline. Turn your gaze down your back leg to unwind your neck. Optionally bind your right arm, your lower arm behind your lower back. Inhale and exhale. Cartwheel your hands down. Step back to plank, forearm plank. Inhale through a sphinx. Forearm dog. Hug your elbows towards one another. Inhale, exhale. Forearm plank, chin over your fists. Now bring your left forearm across in line with your collarbones and pivot into a forearm side plank. You can have your hips lifted or modify and bring your knee down. Inhale, exhale, bend your knees, lower your hips, and extend into a relaxing side body stretch. Arms over your legs, stretch the top leg down along the earth. Inhale. Onto your back. Draw your knees into your chest. Rock yourself back and forth. Come up to sit. Bring your hips back. Reach your arms up high and forward fold. Seated forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, sink deeper. Inhale, rise up to sit. Hands by your sides. Bend your knees, bring your feet to the mat. Fingers face towards your hips and come up into a tabletop pose. Lift your front hips and open your front body. Walk your feet closer to your hips. Bring your knees down, shins. Come into your shins. Reach your arms up high. Little bit of a back bend. Support your neck with your hands as you open your heart. And then exhale, release. Bring your hands to the earth. Step or hop back to a plank, to a downward facing dog. Inhale, forward to plank. Let's come down to a forearm plank and back up to a full plank. Opposite hand comes down first as you come back to a forearm plank. And then one more time, full plank. Strengthen your upper body, strengthen your core. Press back to down dog. Inhale, look forward. Soften your knees and step or hop to the top of your mat. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, high mountain. And exhale, Utkatasana, chair. Inhale. Exhale, hands to your heart. Shoulders back. Shoulders soft. Eyes soft. Weight into your heels. Shift your weight onto your right foot. Step your left leg back into a high lunge. Up into warrior one. Spin your back heel down. Arms up high. Square hips. Chin back. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Expand to warrior two. Check your hips, your shoulders. Feel the roots through your hips and your crown open to source. Spin your palms up, open your heart a little more. Exhale, side angle pose. Reach for earth and sky, anchor and stretch. Maybe your eyes turn up a little bit without twisting your neck too much. Turning your head up in side angle or triangle can strain the neck, goes against the nutation of the spine. Inhale, pull yourself up and back, reverse warrior. Stay committed to your lunge, option to take the bind, and option to unwind your neck by taking your gaze down. Inhale into your side body. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Cartwheel your hands down. Step back to plank. Forearm plank. Interlace your hands. Pivot back to forearm dog. Maybe take a small step forward. Press your heels down. Inhale. Exhale. Chin forward. Pivot. Bring your knees down. Open to a forearm Sphinx pose. Maybe palms up this time. Feel how that can soften any tension in the wrists after all this weight bearing. And melt your upper body down. Stack your palms and rest your forehead on your hands. Maybe draw some small circles of your third eye on your knuckle a couple times and then just rest. Inhale. Exhale. Turn your right ear to the mat. Hands stacked or hands at your side, wherever you feel most comfortable. Inhale. Exhale. Turn your head the other way. You might reverse the stack of your hands. and center. Hands under your shoulders, tuck your toes. High plank, full plank. Right hand under your heart and pivot onto your outer right side. Reach your left hand high for side plank. Reach through your crown and maybe float that top leg, left leg off the mat. Inhale, exhale. Bring your top leg down and back. So bring your left leg behind you into a fallen star. Open your chest. It's kind of like a wild thing, but the legs are a little straighter. What do you think? And back to full plank. Knees down, chest down, chin down. Rise up to your high cobra or upward dog. Exhale, downward dog. Reach your right leg high. Right foot to left hand into a pigeon. Shin down, square hips. Maybe support your right hip with a blanket. Roll your shoulders back. Find your length here. Focus on keep your hips square. Maybe bend your left knee and reach your left hand to your left foot to deepen the stretch in your hip flexors. Maybe your right hand can support the base of your skull to create more length in your spine, decompress your intervertebral discs, lengthen your neck. Inhale, exhale. Unwind. Hands to the mat, full plank. Left hand under your heart, side plank. Reach your top leg up and back, fallen star. Open your front body. And then pivot back to your full plank, downward dog. Inhale your left leg high. And exhale, left foot to right hand for your pigeon. Ease down, chin back, heart open, top of your foot, square hips. Inhale. Exhale. Circle your right arm back, right hand to right foot, and hold on to your head and lift and lengthen through the base of your skull. Notice if you're losing your hips like I am and support yourself properly. It's very important in pigeon to maintain square hips to get the benefits of the pose and reduce any risk of strain in your hips and in your joints. Inhale, exhale. Release. Step back to hands and knees, forearms and shins. Hips towards your heels. Melt your forehead down to the earth. And pivot your elbows, hands towards the back of your head. Relax and release. Toes closer together, knees wider. Maybe wiggle your hips a little side to side. Allow yourself just to sink here. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Forearms down. Hips over your knees. Chin over your hands. Come to a forearm plank and cross your right forearm under your collarbones. Pivot into a forearm side plank. Reach your left hand high. Inhale. Exhale. Four, three, two, one. Allow your knees to bend a little bit, your hips to melt down. Extend your right arm along the earth. Rest your ear in your tricep, bicep, and your top arm reaches overhead. Extend your top leg, long side body stretch. Inhale, exhale. Top hand, reach it overhead, hands in front. Bend your knees, bring yourself up to sit, and then bring your feet towards the top of your mat. Hips walk towards your heels. Roll your shoulders back and transition into a boat pose. Lift your legs up high. Lift your heart. Maybe support the back of your legs with your hands. Maybe you can bring your hands to your feet for a little more balance practice. Inhale. Exhale, release your arms. Inhale. Exhale. Bring your feet down, hands behind your hips. Rock your legs a little side to side. Hips forward, forearms down, head down. Expand your arms. Inhale. Exhale. Bring your navel to your spine. Shift your hips to the left, your bent knees to the right, and twist. Look to the left. Turn your head gently and stretch your eyes all the way to your peripheral view. Stretch through both palms and feel your heart energy expand. Inhale. Exhale. Unwind your gaze. Navel to spine as you bring your legs and hips back to neutral. Inhale. Exhale. Navel to spine. Shift your hips over to the right. Your knees to the left and turn your gaze to the right. Stretch your eyes, stretch through your palms. Feel your heart energy move from the center of your chest out through your hands and send that unconditional love out into the world. Inhale and exhale. And unwind, navel to spine. Return to center. Now reach for a block. Hips on the earth, heels in line with your sits bones. Navel to spine. Pick up your hips to a bridge. Press your heels away from one another, chin to your chest. Inhale, lower down. Bring your block between your knees. Hold on to that block and squeeze that block. Feel how that brings more strength to your pelvic floor and lower core. Now spin your palms down. Press the back of your arms firmly down. Maybe grasp the edges of your mat. Okay, and press through your feet, pelvic tilt, lift your hips, allow your neck to lengthen, shoulders come down. Now keep your gaze neutral, your jaw nice and soft, your eyes nice and soft, just gently gazing at the ceiling as you lift your heart and lift your hips. Press your heels away from one another, allow your neck to lengthen. Body breathes in, body breathes out. Maybe your hands interlace. Inhale, exhale. And lower your hips. Remove the block. Pick up your hips and rise to your bridge one more time. Slide the block under your tail across the width of your hips. So you rest your sacrum on the blocks. Lift your heart and head, or keep your head down. Lift your heart. Press the back of your arms into the earth. You might bring your arms to a 90-degree angle and hug your arms towards the midline of your body. Find lots of strength and action in your upper body. Maintain that lumbar curve and maybe lift your legs to the sky for Viparita Karani. You're welcome to relax your arms, but keep your upper arms and shoulders strong. You might hold on to the edges of the mat for a little grip, a little bit of traction. Maintain your inversion, whether it be your supported bridge or your Viparita. As you allow gravity to aid your circulation, visualize the return of your blood in your veins back to your visceral organs and your heart for cleansing and replenishment. Any fluids, any stagnant energies, flushing out, detoxifying our bodies, replenishing our energies. With your Viparita, maybe begin to bend your knees, lower your feet back to the earth into the supported bridge, and then allow your arms to expand out a little wider, palms up. Press through your right heel towards the right far edge of your mat, and then your left leg as well, so that your hips are elevated on your block Your arms and legs are expansive in a starfish pose. Now, if this feels like a strain on your lower back, you might just come back to the supported bridge, or you might try it on a low block to decrease the amplitude. Listen to the wisdom of your body's innate intelligence. Nothing forced, just allowing. Gradually return your feet to the earth if you're not already there. Little extra action in your core. Reach your right leg high, cross your right ankle over your left knee in a figure four. You might decide if you'd like to keep your block at a medium height or bring it down to a lower height or remove the block altogether and try lifting your left leg up to enhance the stretch in your hips and glutes. Maybe straighten that left leg all the way. Inhale. Exhale. Bend your knee. Return your foot to the mat. Unwind and reach your left leg high. Cross over and do a figure four. Anything feel different in the two hemispheres of your body? Navel to spine. Pick up your right leg. Maybe straighten your right leg. Breathe in to the sensations of stretch. As there's extra weight on your shoulders, be sure to keep your gaze neutral. And gradually release down, uncross your legs, brush your heels away, and release and lower. Drop your bent knees over to the right, expand your arms. Navel to spine twist, bent knees come over to the left. Center Take up your hips to a bridge one more time and draw a few circles of your sacrum up in the air, both directions. And then lower your hips. Hug your knees in towards your chest. Lift your head and chest. Curl yourself into a little ball. Relax your shoulders and head. Feet and arms expand. Inhale. Exhale. Now shift your hips to one side. Bring yourself up. And set yourself up in the Shavasana or restorative pose of your choosing. So I'm going to take a 2-block back bend myself. So you might try it. A high block under the base of your skull, a long block between your shoulder blades, maybe a bolster or a little blanket under your knees. Create lots of length in your spine as you lay back. If there's anything else your body needs, it's your time. Do what's right for your body. I like the heart opener, and it's nice on the neck for me. If the block feels a little pokey, just adjust so that you can find that sweet spot between the vertebrae. Your chin moves towards your chest, so your neck is spacious, and the blocks create attraction to create length along your cervical spine. You might try palms down or palms up and notice how that simple shift affects your shoulders and your energy, what feels best in your body in this moment. If you've chosen the back bend, you might consider a few moments of a neutral Shavasana on the earth. Body inhales. Body exhale. You can find small movements as your body reawakens, become more aware of your physical body, your physical surroundings. Wiggle fingers and toes, circle wrists and ankles, bend your knees, and roll to your side. Rise up to sit tall and supported, grounded, and connected. Unite your palms. Inhale.